Uday Kotak there, betting big on the Indian consumption story. We also spoke to Adi Godrej, chairman of the Godrej Group and president of CII. He said he believes the single biggest reform that could spur the Indian economy was the much-awaited goods and services tax. He also detailed his company's growth plans. Here's an excerpt.
I would say global growth in 2013 should probably be a little better than in 2012. I think 2012 probably was a low point. India itself had a low growth rate in 2012, but we expect it to accelerate upwards in 2013. There are several steps the Indian government has taken in terms of a reform process which should accelerate our growth rate. But of course, the biggest reform which could help growth grow by about 2 percentage points, other things being equal in India, is our indirect tax reform called the goods and services tax reform. If that comes into place, India could be growing again at about 8% plus very easily.
What are the hot markets outside of India that you're focused on for growth? You were talking about the developing world earlier. Where in the developing world are the best places to be investing?
Well, we have companies in Asia. Indonesia, we have a very large operation. We have operations in Africa across many sub-Saharan African countries and in South America. We think the developing world is clearly going to grow much faster than the developed world, so we're concentrating on our international forays in the developing world.
You make vast different products. What's selling the most? Is there anything that actually you think will pick up? Is it personal health? Is it, some kind of food packaging? How do you see the tastes of the world developing?
Well, our concentration in the developing world, and in India too, is on consumer products. Of course, we make a very vast array of other products, but outside India, it's consumer products, personal and household care products. For example, we are leaders in India, Indonesia, and some other countries in household insecticides. With the spread of malaria, dengue, etc., providing products that protect people from these diseases against mosquitoes is a high growth industry. We're also global leaders in many countries in hair color products. So we're leaders in 20 countries in the world in hair color. We provide very low-cost solutions.
And this does well?
This sells very well in India, in African countries, in South America. We provide low-cost solutions, and young women and sometimes even men who want to change the color of their hair, when given affordable products, the market
increases.
Yes.
At the moment, you do 70% of your sales within India. How is that going to change over the next 5 years?
I think the salience of our sales outside India will grow, but our growth in India will be strong. Our group is growing at around 30% a year. About 15 to 20 percentage points comes organically, and the rest inorganically. We have a 10 by 10 vision, being 10 times our present size in 10 years' time, which means a 26% compounded annual growth rate. Some of it will come inorganically, but a lot organically.
Well, one of the questions that leaders